This is vocabulary list 32, family. So we'll start with a sign for family. You want two F hand shapes with your palms facing each other and your thumbs touching. Then you're going to make a little circle because this is the sign for group. So any group of people or class will have the same movement. So you start with the F hand shapes, palms facing each other, thumbs touching, and you circle around until your pinkies touch. Family. Mother is a 5-hand shape with your thumb on your chin and a repeated motion. Mother or mom. Father is the same motion, the same hand shape, the same palm orientation, just a different location. You can probably guess what it is. Father or dad. Parents, all you do is put the signs for mom and dad together. It can be mom and dad, or it can be dad, mom, either way. Grandmother and grandfather, so with grandmother, you start with the sign for mom, and then I like to think of it this way. You take it out a generation, okay? Grandma, grandmother. Grandfather then, or grandpa. Son. So son and daughter are both compound signs. So remember husband and wife, which is two signs combined together. That's a compound sign or a compound word. Son and daughter are the same way. So son is the compound for boy, baby, and daughter is the compound girl, baby. All right, so sort of the older, I think, way of signing it is just like I said. So for son, boy, baby. Okay, let me scoot up just a little bit. Boy, baby. All right. It has been shortened a little bit so that you're not having to switch your hand shape there. You just start son. Son. I've also seen it shortened to son. Like you don't even really do the baby part. Son. So I sign it son. Daughter comes from girl baby. You may still see it signed that way. That's a little older. Or you use that same sort of shortened hand shape I was mentioning before. Daughter. Daughter. Or sometimes I see it shortened even further. Daughter. All right, so son and daughter. You end up with that baby hand shape or, sign. All right, brother and sister, also compound signs. So brother came from the sign for boy and the sign for same. And then sister came from the sign for girl and the sign for same. Now we learned same as this way. Another way of signing same is this way. So it's two one-hand shapes put together, okay? So brother used to be boy same, and I still see older people sign it that way. Sister used to be girl same, and I still see people sign it that way. However, most people I personally see sign it this way. So instead of coming together as same, you do one on top of the other, okay? So brother can be, so you start with an L hand shape on your forehead and bring it down. Most people I see close the thumb on the way down, but you don't have to. Okay. Sister then would be the same hand shape, same location. Same hand shape, same palm orientation, same movement, different location. So sister from here. Sister, so brother and sister. I've also seen it signed this way, brother. So it's not really closed fist on top of each other. It's sort of like the fingers on top of each other. Brother and sister. I do not see a lot of people sign it that way, but I just happened to recently see a few. So I guess that's out there too. Sister brother. All right. Niece and nephew. These are not so complicated. You do an N hand shape. If it's down by the jaw, the chin, it's niece. If it's up by the forehead, it's nephew. You can either just shake a little bit back and forth, like left to right motion, or you can do in and out type of motion. Niece, nephew, or niece, nephew. In ASL, as in many other languages, there isn't just one word for cousin. In English, it's just cousin, and you don't know if that's a boy or a girl. In ASL, there's a difference, just like I said, with many other languages, there are actually two different words. So a male cousin is a C hand shape, little circles up by your forehead, or you can go in and out motion. Cousin female is same thing, same hand shape, same movement, same palm orientation, only different location down by your chin. So female cousin or female cousin. Your Master ASL book shows just the general sign for cousin here in the middle, not up here, not down here, but in the middle. Aunt and uncle. So A for aunt or aunt, little circles or in and out. Uncle, U hand shape near the masculine part, uncle or uncle. Relatives. So if you remember the sign for friend this way, it's the same palm orientation, location, and movement, only with a different hand shape. So if you do R hand shape, that's relatives. All right, the sign for step, like a stepmother, a stepfather, a stepbrother, a stepsister, is an L hand shape with your palm facing, I think you start sideways, I'll say, and then there's a little flick of the wrist and you end with your palm facing you. Okay. Step, stepmother, stepfather. This sign literally means second. So step something is a second something. All right, twins. Do you remember the sign for single? Single. Twins is now with a 2. Same movement, same location, same palm orientation, different hand shape. Twins. So dead or die or pass away, if you're talking about your family tree and your grandma or your grandpa has passed away, you have 2 flat hand shapes. One palm faces up, one palm faces down. It's out here in neutral space in front of you. You move away from your body and switch the palm orientation. Okay, dead or pass away. In your book, it shows a different sign for deceased, which is also the sign for missing. So you want kind of an open, loose C on your non-dominant hand in neutral space. And then you're going to have a 5 that's kind of, again, loose with your palm facing you. And what's going to happen is you're going to bring it down your dominant hand and close it through your non-dominant hand, right? Gone, missing, or your book mentions deceased. It can be used for deceased. I most often see this for deceased. All right, that is vocabulary list 32, family.